Everyone has seen buzzer beaters, but there's a difference between a guy draining a mid-range as time expires and a shot that should not have been possible. So we're going to start from, okay, that was sick, all the way to, alright, I need to sit down. Heat vs Pacers, Game 1 Eastern Conference Finals. LeBron James, Paul George guarding him. LeBron catches on the right wing with 2 seconds left. One dribble, drives past Paul George and releases.
James on the drive for the win!
George had great position, but it didn't matter. LeBron just went over him like he wasn't even there. Nuggets vs Clippers, Game 4, 2025, first round. Denver is down 2-1 in the series, desperate for momentum and the clock at 0. Aaron Gordon catches a pass on a designated cut, elevates and throws down. The series is even at 2-2. A dunk at the buzzer in the playoffs, and that's the floor of this list. Mavericks vs Clippers, Game 4, 2020, first round. Luka Doncic, 21 years old, bum ankle, no Porzingis. Dallas down 2-1 against a heavily favored Clippers team. Luka already has 43 points, 17 rebounds, and 13 assists. Seconds left, he isolates Reggie Jackson, takes one sidestep, and pulls up from 28 feet.
Doncic pulls up, three-pointer, bang! Bang!
Buries it. Mike Breen hits the double bang. The bubble goes insane. Kinda. That was the moment the entire basketball world realized how good Luka was. Bulls vs Cavaliers, Game 3, 2015, second round. Derrick Rose hadn't been himself in years. Knee surgeries had stolen everything from him. Chicago down 1. 3 seconds left, ball in his hands. Rose gets it at the top of the key. One hard dribble left, steps back and fires from 18 feet. Buries it. The United Center detonates. Rose pointed to the sky and the whole building felt it. After everything he had been through, the surgeries, the doubters, the years of watching from the bench, that one shot was bigger than basketball. Real quick, I just launched my own playoff tee collection with Ventura USA Clothing. Free shipping, limited run, and we got all the NBA stars. I personally ship out each piece. Check out the link in the description and rep the playoffs right. Bulls vs Knicks, Game 3, 1994 Eastern Conference Semifinals. No Michael Jordan, Scottie Pippen carrying Chicago, Madison Square Garden, game tied, 1.8 seconds left. Phil Jackson draws up the last play, not for Pippen, for a 25-year-old Croatian named Toni Kukoc. Pippen is so furious, he sits on the bench and refuses to go in. Kukoc takes the inbound, turns, and hits a fadeaway jumper over Anthony Mason as time expires. Bulls win. Kukoc delivered when his star teammate refused to play. That takes a different kind of ice in your veins, but Pippen is still salty. Do you guys think this is selfish or justified? Celtics vs Heat, Game 6, 2023 Eastern Conference Finals. Miami 1 win away from the finals. Boston's season on the line. Derek White had 6 points all game. White tips in a missed Marcus Smart 3 at the buzzer to force Game 7.
It's off to Smart for the 7th game.
A backup guard nobody was watching tipped in the most important shot of Boston's season with 0 seconds left. The Heat had 1 foot in the finals. White ripped it away with his fingertips. Celtics win Game 7 and advance. Cavaliers vs Raptors, Game 3, 2018 Eastern Conference Semifinals. The game is tied, 8 seconds left. No play drawn up. Toronto's building. LeBron takes the inbound, races coast to coast, and banks in a running one-handed floater off the glass as time expires.
Throws up the floater. God bless. Good night, Cleveland. That is for you.
He didn't set his feet. He didn't need to. The Cavs are up 3-0. That shot broke Toronto's spirit entirely. The Raptors were a 59-win team and LeBron made them look helpless. DeMar DeRozan got traded that summer because of moments exactly like this one. Trailblazers vs Rockets, Game 6, 2014 Western Conference first round. Portland hadn't won a playoff series in 14 years, down 2 with 0.9 seconds left. Dame time didn't even exist yet. Damian Lillard curls off a screen, catches the inbound, and launches a quick release 3 as the buzzer sounds. Blazers win. Series over. Portland erupts. That was the first time the world heard the name Dame time, and Lillard has been cashing in on it ever since. Before I keep going, subscribe. I am trying to hit 1,000 subscribers by the end of the year. 2 seconds of your time means everything to this channel. Now, back to it. Jazz vs Rockets, Game 6, 1997 Western Conference Finals. Utah had never been to the NBA Finals. John Stockton and Karl Malone had years of regular season dominance, and this was their last real shot. Down 13 in the fourth, the Jazz claw all the way back. Game tied. Seconds left. Stockton curls off a Malone screen, steps into a 3 from the top of the key, and releases it as the buzzer sounds. Utah's first finals. Houston eliminated. Stockton raised one arm and pointed skyward. For a man known for assists, not buckets, that was the defining moment of his career. Lakers vs. Spurs, Game 5, 2004 Western Conference Semifinals. 0.4 seconds. That's all Derek Fisher had. San Antonio just took the lead on a wild dunk and fadeaway. The Spurs crowd is erupting. Out of a timeout, Gary Payton fires a sharp inbound to Fisher, who catches, turns, and hits a falling away jumper, all in under half a second. Officials reviewed the footage frame by frame to confirm the ball left Fisher's hand in time, and it did. The Spurs were stunned. Fisher sprinted into the tunnel. To this day, that shot is referred to simply as 0.4. That's how you know it is legendary. Trailblazers vs. Thunder, Game 5, 2019 Western Conference First Round. Portland is up 3-1 in the series. Russell Westbrook and Lillard have been jawing all series. Oklahoma City refusing to go home. Game tied with just seconds left. Lillard dribbles near half court, waves off a screen, and pulls up from 37 feet over Paul George as the buzzer sounds.
Lillard, a chance to send the Thunder home. Lillard, long-range three, and it's good!
As the ball goes through, Lillard waves goodbye to the entire Thunder bench. Paul George and Westbrook were both traded that summer. That one gesture ended an era. Portland advances to the Western Conference Finals, and Dame Time becomes immortal. Lakers vs. Kings, Game 4, 2002 Western Conference Finals. Sacramento leading the series 2-1, outplaying the Lakers in their own building. 2 seconds left, Kings up 2. Kobe drives and misses. Shaq misses the putback. The ball tips out to the arc, right into the hands of Robert Horry. Big Shot Bob drills the 3. Series tied 2-2. The Lakers win in 7 and claim their 3rd straight title. If Horry misses that shot, the Kings, who were the better team that year, probably win the championship. One shot ended Sacramento's best chance at a title in franchise history and saved an entire dynasty. That's the weight of that single moment. Bulls vs. Cavaliers, Game 5, 1989 Eastern Conference First Round. Michael Jordan was not yet a winner. Cleveland had beaten Chicago all 6 times that regular season. Craig Elo scored with just 3 seconds left to give the Cavs the lead. Chicago's season was over. Jordan catches the inbound, rises over Elo, double clutches in midair, and hits a foul line jumper at the buzzer. He leaps in celebration, pumping his fist repeatedly as Elo crumbles to the floor. And now, the one shot that stands completely alone, Raptors vs. 76ers, Game 7, 2019 Eastern Conference Semifinals. The only series-ending Game 7 buzzer beater in NBA history. Think about that. In the entire history of the league, one time, this was it. Toronto and Philadelphia tied in 90. Game 7, Kawhi Leonard dribbles into the right corner, closely guarded by Joel Embiid and his 7-foot wingspan. He launches a fadeaway. The ball hits the rim, bounces, hits again, bounces, again. 4 times that ball kissed the rim while an entire country held its breath. Then it dropped. Toronto went on to win the NBA title, their first in franchise history. The Sixers never fully recovered. Kawhi played 1 year with the Raptors and left, and in that 1 year, he delivered the single greatest buzzer beater the sport has ever seen. Nothing on this list comes even close. Alright, now I will just let you guys watch and show you every game winner. Drop a comment telling me which one was your personal favorite. Subscribe, like the video, and I'll see you in the next one.
Lewis gets the screen. It's Davis taking the shot. Scores! He scores at the buzzer.
A 3 to win Game 3. Who will be the hero? Calderon throws it in. Carter in the corner. Got it!
Pierce, final seconds. Pierce puts it up for the win. Knocks it down. Celtics win.
Timeout. Gets it across half court. Won't use the timeout. 5 seconds left. Joe Johnson with 4. Johnson with 2. Drives in. Puts it up. Gets the bounce at the gun. And the Jazz win Game 1.
Lewis gets it to LeBron for 3 for the win. Yes! LeBron James at the buzzer as the Cavaliers have pulled it out. Over the foul limit, Odom will throw in. Bryant turns and comes up short.
With Matt Barnes and Blake Griffin. Here it is.
Dudley up top, open. It's got a clean catch. Milwaukee wins it. Ahead to Martin, to the rim. And the Sacramento Kings have won. Jaylen Brown kicks it out. Smart fakes. Inside, Tatum spins and he puts it in. Celtics go up by one. Crowder looking, throws it alley-oop. Oh! Ayton puts it down. He puts it down.
5 seconds left. Pierce with 3. Pierce with 2. Pierce fall away at the horn. It's gone. Paul Pierce does it again as the Wizards win it.
Gets it to LeBron for 3 for the win. Yes! LeBron James at the buzzer as the Cavaliers have pulled it out.
3 seconds left. Cleveland triggers in. James, 2 seconds. 1 second for the win. Oh! LeBron James delivers.
Shoot. Here it is. Smith with the catch and the shot.